Hello, Divine Masculines. Thank you so much for joining me and blessing me with your time, your energy, and your presence, and your support. Hit that like and subscribe. Okay. Anyway, this is the Sacred Love reading for Divine Masculines. Remember, when I say masculine or feminine, that has nothing to do with gender. It's just about the energy that you lean into the most. So this is for those who lean more into their masculine energy. Getting right into it. If you guys have any questions about booking a personal reading with me, if you don't have an email, shoot me a private message. If you do, I would much prefer you shoot me an email to get an appointment in there. That being said, let's get right into it. And I think, no, I want to use this. I thought I wanted to use the other deck. I want to use this. So when it comes to love, Olodumare, which is God, in case, you don't know what that is, that's fine. It's God. So, what are Divine Masculines needing to know? Too many. Oh, I'm tripping. First card we have is the Three of Pentacles, which has to do with collaboration and working with others. We have the Lovers. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles also has to do with coming together with others. Get one more for love for Divine Masculines. Too many. Let's see. I don't know why like 3 and 4 of them want to come out. No, it's way too damn many. Whew. Get one more. Alright, then we have the Four of Pentacles. So, Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, Eight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I'm reading the story. Sorry. Okay. I feel like the masculines I'm tuning into for this love reading, or Divine Masculine love reading, you may be dealing with, and don't get offended, you may be dealing with some control issues, and you may not realize it, or you may realize it, but because of the control issues, you feel like you deserve what you want, right? Everyone does. And you do. You definitely deserve exactly what you want. But what you want should have nothing to do with controlling another person, the way they are, the type of person they are, how they behave, how they move, the decisions they make. Because if you feel the need to do that, then that person is not for you. That person is not for you. Or that person could be for you, but you're so controlling, or you feel the need to have so much control over this connection and over that person that it causes a severe imbalance within the relationship. And it's quite obvious, whether you realize it or not, to other people. And although the opinions of others is no business of yours, attempting to have such control in a relationship, that's something that you really need to look at yourself about. And the only thing that would make it okay is your willingness to change that. Your willingness to see why you feel the need to have such control, because there's a reason why, even if that reason is simply because I want what I want, right? And then the deeper reason in that is like there's an imbalance in that. There's an imbalance in your desires, because what you want is to receive, but you're not really wanting to give, or what you're giving doesn't really match up with what you're receiving, So let's see what else comes through. Another thing that popped up in my head is, this is the overall of it. Be honest with yourself, masculines. You really need to, if this resonates with you, first of all, be honest about, okay, this resonates with me. This sounds like me. Okay, that's the first step. The next step is, more honesty. Like, usually in situations like this where someone feels the need to have such control over a person or the relationship, they'll tell themselves, no, I'm not controlling. Are you trying to say that I don't deserve what I want? But you know that that's not what's being said. You know exactly what's being said and what the issue is, masculines. Okay? And there's something else I was going to mention. I lost my train of thought for a second. Let me see. It may come to me in a little bit. Let me clarify this Eight of Wands. What does this Eight of Wands have to do with? What is Eight of Wands about? This situation. This isn't what I want to say, but also being so controlling in a relationship is not love. It never will be love. Love comes with understanding, and that includes understanding the differences between you and the person that you have such a strong connection with, because your differences are part of what brought you guys together, and there's a reason for that. You guys are meant to not only complement but teach each other things that the other person may need, and normally, most of the time, we don't realize that we're teaching anybody anything, So this is not something that you're consciously saying, yeah, I'm gonna teach this person this, and I'm gonna teach this person that, This is, sorry, a tweet came up. This is, real love is, like I said, having that understanding that, this person has things that are different from what I know and different from what I'm used to, but I'm open to learning about it. I'm open to experiencing some of that, Shit, it might show me some new opportunities and possibilities, new ways of thinking. So clarification that I got with this Eight of Wands is the Two of Pentacles. So let me get one more with the Eight of Wands. Did I say Two of Wands? No, I said Two of Pentacles, okay. So we have the King of Wands, the Magician, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups, which I'm not entirely sure about. And I'm like that. Like, I'm usually able to tell which cards are not meant to come out, and if they are, they will come out again. God will be like, I said what I said. Don't do that shit again. And I'm like, okay. But anyway, clarification for the Eight of Wands, which is about, it can be about travel, challenges, and very quick energy. The Two of Pentacles being about juggling too many things at once, maybe going back and forth, teeter-tottering. It's also about imbalances, which is what I was talking about. There being an imbalance. And that the Two of Pentacles being paired up with the Eight of Wands is just this like overpowering energy, which is creating this imbalance. And with the Magician being there, the Magician also, among other things, symbolizes manipulation. And then the King of Wands, that's more fire. So that's very overpowering. And then you have the Page of Wands as well. So when I see the Page of Wands in between the Magician and the King of Wands, I see someone who either feels like or feels the need to prove that they have this power. Even on the stick that the Magician is holding, you cannot see it because it's extremely blurry, but on this tiny stick, it says power, okay? So, but it's a false sense of power, but you feel like you need this. Why? Masculines. And that's something that you're needing to ask yourself. And that could be where that need for control in your relationship is stemming from. Maybe it's from being belittled in your past, made to feel like less of a man, if you are a man, or just if you're not a man, but you are a divine masculine, you were just made to feel like not enough, like less than. So you feel the need to prove yourself by overpowering. You need to stop. It's not helping you at all. It's doing the opposite of what you want. On the outside, it may seem like you're getting what you want, but you're really not. I promise. That's like quick gratification, or quick satisfaction, immediate gratification or something. But you see, this Page of Wands tells me that, underneath this this King of Wands, underneath this big man that feels like he needs control, and I'm using the term man very loosely, but underneath this big person who feels like they have control, and they have the power, they're able to finesse and get whatever they want, is this little boy, this small child, or little girl, this small child who was possibly made to feel like not enough, or just feel small. Even if you weren't made to feel like you were small or made to feel like you weren't enough, you just feel small, or you just feel like you're not enough because you may be comparing yourself to what you think masculinity looks like, or what you think power looks like. You need to change your perspective, masculines, all right, so that you're better able to be present in your relationships. And let me clarify this Four of Pentacles, which is about the need to let go. It's also about holding on too tightly to certain things. What about this Four of Pentacles? Yeah. So with the Four of Pentacles, I have the Four of Swords, which is about introspection, getting clear and honest. Then we have the King of Swords. We have the Four of Swords, the King of Swords. You're really needing to practice detached observation, really looking at yourself from a third person point of view, analyzing yourself and the way you are in relationships, and getting real and getting honest about the reasons why you may be that way or why you may feel the need for control. Because this King of Swords can be, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this King of Swords can be kind of cold, very calculated, more so analytical. But you're meant to get in this energy of the King of Swords, not so much the coldness or anything, but being very logical and honest. The Swords is about the truth, okay? Very honest. So you may think you're confused. You may feel like you don't understand why things happen in a way where you don't like. It's because you're trying to apply too much control to your relationship or a situation. You're needing to let go of control. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close this reading here. In fact, let me get some oracle cards real quick before I zoom. Use these. Oh no. These cards just help me out. You know, twice I've split the deck, and the first time I saw this one, I was thinking of mentioning it, but I was like, if it meant to come out, it'll come out. Now I'm saying this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. This card, what does that say? Opposition. Okay, you see how they're twisted? It looks like one's meant to be a man and one's meant to be a woman, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, because there's no differentiating the genders. So but the keywords are opposite viewpoints, personal differences, a communication gap, disharmony, misunderstandings, and estrangement. So all of the keywords stand out. The number is 38, which 8 plus 3 equals 11. Whenever I see 11, I also think about balance. Excuse me. So with this one, it just again emphasizes what I was saying before. You know, you're going to have differences between you and another person, especially a lover. You'll have similarities too, but there'll be differences, and those differences are there for a reason. Those are meant to be appreciated, and vice versa. The other person is meant to appreciate your differences as well. And then this other card, the keywords, or the main word is the cauldron, number 50. It's about inner alchemy, mastery, self-mastery, contain, and discerning wisdom, and spiritual renewal. Sorry. So this is a smidge like the magician, but this is the balanced magician who's not trying to manipulate a situation in his favor. He's learning the truth about himself and utilizing what he's learned to his benefit. So the similarities between those two is both of those things, you get what you want, right? One situation, it's more of an illusion. You think you get what you want by controlling. The other one is actually what you want, and it may even look different from the way you envisioned it, because you handled the situation more authentically and without the need for control. Okay, you let go of control and just allowed. Pull a few. What else for divine masculines in love? What else for divine masculines in love? What's this? So we have deliverance. Keywords are a fresh approach, finding a solution, release. Then we have decrease, which is less is more. Twice, letting go. Release. Release is also about letting go as well, but both these cards are talking about letting go. And less is more. Apply less pressure. Less is more. And then discipline. So this one's about, you see, this kind of emphasizes the message that that's that feeling of the need for control. But instead of trying to control the world around you and the people involved, or within the world around you, or even trying to control yourself, master your energy, master yourself, okay? Master understanding, master getting to the root cause of why things are the way they are, why you are the way you are, okay? And then last, this one just kept popping up in my face. That's that mastery. Inner alchemy, discerning wisdom, all right? So that is it for this reading. I had pulled this card. Okay. This is the last one. Officially, I had stuck it off to the side. It's the family. So ancestry, blood bonds, heredity, our human family, community, intimate relationships. So, oh my gosh. So yes, hold on. Yeah, intimate relationship, family bonds. So let go, masculines, let go of the need for control in your relationships and begin the journey to self-mastery. All right, balance yourself so that you can balance out your relationships and actually receive what it is that you truly desire. And so does the other person involved. So that is it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and joining me and watching and supporting and loving and subscribing. And join me in the next reading. I love you guys. Bye.